Alright, so good morning. Today we will discuss this question from the topic of kinematics. It's based on calculus. Okay? So let's read the question. There is a body whose motion is described by its position in x and y axis. With the help of equations which are given, you can read the question. The x position is 7t plus 4t squared, which you can straight away understand the uniform acceleration motion, right? Which is s is equal to ut plus half at squared. But the body also has a y-axis motion, which is y is equal to 5t. The question is, what is the acceleration of this body? Now we know, since the question has been given in a certain manner, you know, we are tempted to use calculus, right? But let's try to do it without calculus first. So if I look into the first one, right, s is equal to ut plus half at squared. What I can think is that this quantity is basically half a, right? Half a is equal to 4. So a is equal to 8 meter per second squared. When I take the derivative also, the double derivative, I will get the answer. So non-uniform accelerated motion, questions can be done using calculus, but the derivative being applied to the uniform accelerated motion also gives you the same result. If I take double derivative of the x equation, I will get 8 again, right? 8t and then another derivative which will give me 8, right? Now let's take the derivative of y. The derivative of y, and you can see this is a situation of actually a uniform motion because the derivative gives me a constant velocity in y-axis, which is 5, right? So this is equal to vy. So in fact, the motion of the body is a combination of the uniform velocity in y and uniform acceleration in x-axis. Now, when I say that, also I'm trying to tell you it's very similar to a projectile kind of motion, right? Under the influence of gravity. The only difference is there the x-axis component, velocity is component is fixed, and the y-axis is gravity, right? So the correct answer should be 8 because in y-axis it's a constant speed velocity. So if I take a double derivative of this, what I get is 0. So no acceleration in y-axis. The only acceleration you have is in x-axis. So the correct answer is ax is equal to 8 meter per second squared. You can go to my playlist of kinematics. You will see questions based on graphical, algebraic, and calculus-based maths, so to say, for this chapter. In fact, all the playlists have similar questions based on graphical physics, the algebraic physics, and the calculus-based physics. But you can also see in this playlist, which I'll put the link in description box. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel because you will see some fantastic questions coming your way, which are very exam-oriented. The clarity they will bring for you will reduce your stress a lot, and that is what matters. When you are clear, the clarity is in your mind, the stress is not there, and then you perform really well in the examination. So thank you very much and wait for the next week.